Today I want to share another aspect that I see, B2B teams are struggling, which I call them the tab tags. What do I mean? In average, if you have an inside sales team who does prospecting, outreach, nurturing conversation, in average, they're spending about 16 hours a week on prospecting. The question is, why are you spending 16 hours? What is actually happening? So here's what happened. So firstly, we call it prospecting. They need to go find who they want to reach out to. Most people still start going around LinkedIn. They have a Sales Navigator account if they can afford it, or otherwise they will use a basic account to search. Once you find the list, the next thing you do is you got to find the email address. So people go to another tool like this. They will do data enrichment. So prospecting, data enrichment. If you do the both correct, you will end up with a list of prospects that you can potentially reach out to. Well, guess what? The next thing you should do is double check if the company behind the contact is the right company. So you have to go to all the kind of person's company to make sure, does the company meet the profiles? So it's not just about checking the personal background and personal profile. It's also about checking their company profiles. And if you can take one step further, then you also find out their tech stack. Are they using something that you are offering today? Like, who are the incumbent tech providers, for cloud or for whatever solution, right? So by this time, you're already using 4 different tools. You're probably using LinkedIn, you're using Apollo for finding email address, or you're probably using, BuiltWith for finding the tech stack, and the list goes on, right? And finally, what you're going to do, you're going to load this into outreach tools. Now, it depends. It depends whether you're doing outreach on the email or on LinkedIn. There are multiple choices. So if you use email, you're probably using Smart Lead. If you're doing outreach, you're probably using HeyRich. My point being is now you're adding another tool to the equation. Finally, you get everything together. You get this conversation, you got this results. And by this time, let's assume you have everything in one tool, which could be Smart Lead. What you're going to do, you're going to export everything into your CRM. In this case, it could be your CRM, it could be your HubSpot, it could be your Odoo and other things. We're talking about 5, if not more, different apps and different tabs that you have to switch in between. That's what I'm talking about. People are constantly switching between different tabs. So your sales team is slow. It's not because lack of trying. It's not also because there's no pressure for trying. It's slow. It's because the workflow is broken. The tool that you're using today, or the tool sets that you're using today, is not integrated.